All right, let's see if it connects better this time. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so I was up to Michelle for general for October. It looks like in the month of October, you're not holding yourself back. Your life starts to move forward. Looks like you have a water sign around you that could be significant, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You have a wish that comes true, put it out into the universe, and laying down the law, setting up boundaries, stepping into your own power helps to move your life forward. You also have here some anxiety, but it's moving into the past. It's in reverse. You have the Death card here, so you're about to go through a personal transformation, growing, changing, and transforming over the next, I'm going to say probably right through to the end of the year. Shay, will I be able to start back working in October? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Tito, reading for me in the Capricorn. Things can move forward with the Capricorn pretty quickly with the Chariot card, but it's not free from arguments and bickering. It also looks like you might be feeling like you put in a lot more effort than you get in this situation, but give it a little bit of time because things could come back into balance. And then at a certain point, things may move forward really quickly, and then all of a sudden you feel like you hit like a standstill and things start to just kind of taper out. And then it's slow and steady wins the race, but there is long-term potential around this relationship. I would hang in there, especially if you're feeling like, shit, I'm doing all the work here. That can change. Mustafa. Hang on, let me just get it on this one. My God, what a mug in that thumbnail. Jesus. What does B feel about our relationship? They've got mixed emotions. So on one hand, they get a little stressed out about this connection, but then on the other hand, they feel like it's moving forward pretty quickly. But moving forward really quickly could be causing the anxiety. I don't know what your relationship is to this person, but it looks like it's going to move forward quickly. You get a new beginning around the situation. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. This person may be a little bit, might suffer a little bit from anxiety, or if things move forward too fast, they may get a little bit scared. But otherwise, things look pretty good. Like things are moving forward. Things, it just may be a little bit, they get a little freaked out at times. Shani, what's going on with Corey as to why it will take him so long to contact me? Well, he feels like he's stuck in the mud. When it comes to his situation with you, I don't know where you are in this relationship, but he's starting a new journey here. So that could be something maybe around work that keeps him very busy, Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. And he feels like he's got choices around him. He's also at the right place at the right time. The happy home is here. He's got a lot of stuff happening around him. He's got choices. He could have a new work thing possible or a new way that he makes money, which may be keeping him busy. And the Four of Wands, I mean, I can't tell you that he's not involved with other people because there may be other people around him too. Three of Cups, like, I don't know if you and him are on the same page. That could be what takes him so long to reach back out to you. Julie, reading for Rich and I in October. In October, you start to feel like things kind of fall back into place. Like Nine of Wands is like feeling like I can exhale. Like finally things are back where they should be. things are okay and I'm feeling a little bit more calm, I can relax. It does look like you guys may be making decisions about the future. Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, choices to make about the future. Um, the happy home is here, long-term potential, being at the right place at the right time. Brings in happiness, but the sun is in reverse. So you might not get the total happiness in October, but you're heading towards it. I think things are better in October. Mustafa, I'm distancing myself from my cousin. I feel that he shared secrets that I shared with him as he disappears for weeks out of reach and hits me up out of nowhere. What are his intentions? Okay. You're going to hear from him. This is him showing up out of the blue with an offer that you can't refuse. He comes back. His intentions are to come back. I don't know, and then he holds himself back. So you're right. He does come forward, and then he disappears, and then he holds himself back, and then he comes forward again. I think that you're right. I do think that he's got loose lips. I think he does. I wouldn't confide in him. I wouldn't trust him. I don't even know if he does it like to be an asshole, or if he does it kind of like he looks up to you and he's like talks about you highly. I don't think he's trying to be deceitful, but I would be careful and selective as to what you tell him. Isla, what do you see for me in love? You have a Capricorn coming in. This person could be around your life right now and you haven't taken notice of them. Somebody from your past comes back out of the blue when you least expect it. You might be undecided about that person. It doesn't have to be an old lover. It just could be somebody who you've known from the past. Somebody you used to work with at an old job, somebody you went to school with, an old neighbor, whoever it is. Doesn't have to be love related in the past. That person coming back might be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not holding yourself back. You have opportunity coming in the near future for new love. If you're not with anyone right now, if you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Got a couple of different options coming in. Anna, is Christopher backstabbing me and leaving me with his bonds and fines? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how he can leave you. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, how are you responsible to pay his fines? But I don't think that he does not come off to me as somebody who takes control of his life or somebody who worries about anybody other than himself. So if you're willing to pay this shit for him, he is going to let you pay it. Yeah. I don't think he's really thinking about it right now. If this is something that you laid money out in the past, I wouldn't think that he's giving you that money back. I wouldn't expect it back. Okay, I finished the old list. Let me go to the new list. If I can find it. Hang on, hang on. Oh my God, the thumbnail. The thumbnail, but that one hell of a mug. We've got here Michelle. General reading for October. Didn't I do a general reading for October for Michelle? No? October, balance comes back into your life, and so does a little bit of bickering and arguing. It's not a big deal. You may be focused on a side business, a side project, something that brings you balance, earns you respect, and more extra money. You feel like you got good karma coming your way as you move forward in the month of October. You're heading towards the happy home or redecorating your home, spending time at home, whatever it is, it's pleasant. You also could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and feeling overall like October is pretty successful. Leslie, why do I always talk in my sleep? I think everybody does. So that's your subconscious is coming out. Something that holds you back during the day comes out in your sleep. That's what it is. And it might have something to do with somebody from your past. My mother used to get up in the middle of the night, like come downstairs, have a full-blown conversation with me, eat stuff out of the refrigerator, not remember a damn thing the next morning. Um, Sleep, the whole subconscious, all of that crap is your things. Sometimes it's things that we can't face or that we haven't reconciled with in our waking life. They come out and we process them in our sleep. Lily, will my boss OV think about A, created drama at work? Okay, what will my boss OV think about A? He's going to expect this person to cut the shit. He's going to have to lay down the law. He doesn't want the drama. Definitely does not want the drama. And it's going to be made clear. Michelle, love reading for October. The month of October may not be that great. It looks like things don't transform that fast, and the love cup looks like it's empty. You do have happiness coming in towards the end of the month. You have a couple of people here. You have a Scorpio here. You also have a Capricorn, but I think it's more towards the later part of the month. The happy home heading towards long-term potential with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Kira, Leroy's feelings and actions. Oh, I did that one. I said that over the next couple of days, he may be pulling his energy back. He may not be putting much energy into things, but he turns a corner at some point, maybe within the next 7 to 10 days, and then you see him starting to put in some more effort and come around a little bit more or reach out more. Darlene, love for October. When will he make contact? You could get contact within the next 5 weeks. Love for October looks a little bit slow. It looks like you may be thinking about walking away from something that no longer serves you. It may be burdening you, weighing you down, or you may be coming to the realization that things are not moving forward. It does look like you do have opportunity coming in middle of month towards the end of the month with a Libra. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that you could get a new beginning with that has long-term potential. You have good luck heading more. A lot of people, it's like gets better towards the end of October. Balance comes into your life. Respect and forward movement happens with a fire sign towards the second half of October. Mustafa, should I avoid my cousin with the first initial S? I would keep distance. Yeah. I wouldn't say avoid this person totally and make a big deal out of it, but I would keep some distance. Julie, Rich and I's relationship in November. Things should change for the better quickly. You got success around the situation and happiness. Love cup is full, month of October. Mustafa, will I successfully pull away from the man, be on good terms with no conflict or backstabbing? Yes, I think so. I think that you'll be fine. Michelle, love for October. Didn't I just do this one? What did I say? There was 2 people. Capricorn and Scorpio comes in towards the end of the month. Things are a little bit slow before then. Um, Chloe, Terry's feelings or thoughts of us. He feels like things are heading in the right direction with good luck and success around the situation, passion in a new beginning, and he's well prepared. Happiness comes out around this situation, and he should be feeling pretty stable. Yeah, I think that this is a nice connection. Julie, how would things go for me at the new city job for ending of October? Okay. Starting a new beginning, being at the right place at the right time brings in hard work, a wish, a peace and serenity. I think you're going to enjoy this job. And I think it's going to lead you to other opportunities and other choices. I think that this job is a good thing. Allison, my question was, when will me and Joy's friendship get back to normal if it does? I think things start to get back to normal pretty fast towards the end of the fall. Maria, what do you see in love for me in October? You have an Aquarius around you and a Sagittarius. That both may be new love interests coming in the month of October. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're also going to have choices. You got a Virgo coming in too. You're going to have some choices. Um, Deb, general. Feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders is moving into the past. Moving forward, you have good karma, but it's slow and steady. Something to celebrate comes in around your life, changing for the better quickly. Fruits of your labor come into fruition. Maybe around, it could be around a work thing. You're feeling very successful. You have hope for the future and things start to move forward. You may also be going back to school to learn a new skill of some type that could push your career forward as well. Perseverance is the key through October. Deb, general love. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got laying down the law, cutting through bullshit, brings in a passionate new beginning with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be someone you meet around work or school. You also have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have growth and transformation happening around you, and also a creative project that may be bringing in somebody new, or this could be where you meet the person. You know, it could be like the kind of thing, well, I decided to take a ceramics class on Tuesday nights, and I met, Joe from ceramics, or whatever it is. But that also might be what the Eight of Pentacles is. Eight of Pentacles is usually a work situation, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, I'm learning a new skill. I want to learn how to do ceramics, or I want to make stained glass lamps, whatever it is. Um, it I always feel like the Eight of Pentacles is positive. Um, and having options, which is also positive. Mustafa, you said my cousin S will come back with an offer I can't refuse. What? Okay. He may want to do something for you. It looks like, okay, when he comes back with a wish and it gives you a choice, I don't know if he wants to take you somewhere. Six of Swords could be some kind of travel. He may want to go with you somewhere. I don't know if he's like that, but that could be. He may be like, hey, let's go. I'll pay for it or whatever. Some kind of an offer that you can't refuse. I think that he may be like it's like he looks up to you in a way. So whenever like you feel like he's like giving away your secrets or something, I think he does it because he kind of brags about you. I don't know if he's younger than you, but it comes off as, it doesn't always have to be because he's younger, but it comes off like he looks up to you, or he just doesn't think that he's as cool as you, so to speak. You know what I mean? Michelle, reading for the rest of the year for love. You should have choices that come in before the end of the year. Looks like you got choices. When you're no longer holding yourself back or feeling stuck in the mud, you have growth and transformation that comes in around a new situation. Scorpio, then you also have another water sign, another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Things change for the better quickly. You're heading to the road of success when it comes to love. When you leave things in the past that no longer work, you also have a Capricorn coming in and a Taurus before the end of the year. So it may be up to you. Like, you may not settle into a committed relationship before the end of the year. You may be like getting to know different people. And then maybe moving into next year, you decide who you want to be with or which relationship takes off. Kira, love for October. Love for October. Growth and transformation comes in October, which also brings in a wish and choices. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a Scorpio. Moving on to greener pastures. When you listen to your intuition, you have an Aries here. You have a Capricorn. The love cup is full. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries allows you to get what you want, possibly from an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Gemini here. You're going to have options in the month of October. And I think some new, fresh energy comes in October. Let me go back up to the top. I can't tell anybody where they're going to meet their husband. I don't know. I don't know. If I knew where people were going to meet their husbands, I would be a very, very rich person. But I don't know. I can't even, like, the cards just don't work like that. They don't say on Tuesday at the library you're going to meet Joe. His birthday is February 1st. He's a doctor and he's going to marry you and love you forever. It's not like that. It's like we're here on a journey and we're supposed to learn things, grow, explore, and learn our way. So we don't get all that information. Mary, when will the Capricorn and I have a conversation about our connection? Please, will we honestly talk about the nature of it? I don't know that you're having this conversation in the way that you want to have it anytime soon. It might not be until sometime towards the end of the winter. But I mean, people like tend to get caught up. It's like, I have this connection. We have to talk about this connection. How does he feel about the connection? But if the other person is not putting in any effort, there's not really anything to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had plenty of people I felt connected to, but if they've chosen to walk away from me, there's nothing left to talk about. It's just for some reason, I don't know what it is, the difference between men and women. And I've been there too, where I don't want to let go of something that should have ended a long time ago, or still hoping that things are going to change and getting caught in like a cycle of, okay, well, maybe this time things will be different. Oh, but he said this time and he did that the next. But it's like, if somebody's not putting in effort and somebody is not showing you that they're actively want to be with you, then I don't know that he's really looking to have a conversation about this at this point. So it might be, you may want to like explore other options. I mean, and I can only speak from experience, but I know like in my younger years, I mean, I kind of like grew past that kind of stuff, but I did it for a long time. I'm thinking, well, we have this connection. We have this connection. Do we have a connection, or do I have a fixation in my head on somebody who is clearly not showing me any interest right now? And I've done it before, and I've been in that situation before where it's like, like I want an answer, but what do you want? Like to me, actions speak louder than words. So if somebody is not putting in any effort, somebody isn't reaching out, somebody isn't doing the right thing, well, that doesn't that tell you enough? You know what I mean? Like you may want to start looking at other options because I just see too many people that turn around like 5 years later and they're like, well, he called me Tuesday or we hung out once last week. Yeah, but that's not a relationship. Nothing is really turning into anything. You know what I mean? And I don't want to see people get stuck. And I've had people that like I talked to for like years and that like I had one woman and she'll be like, well, it was a really good week. He texted me on Monday. Okay, he texted you on Monday, but what happened? You haven't seen him in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, she's sitting there thinking things are moving forward. Nothing's moving forward. So you might want to like explore other options and not wait for this talk that you want to have because I don't know that it's going to happen. Or at least it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. But that's just the thing. It's like sometimes, like me with my obsession with the bartender, I thought that we had a connection. The connection was in my head. And that's the thing. Like sometimes the idea of the person that we have in our head is not even who they are. It's like what we imagine that they would be like. And, what we would, then I think people used to say this all the time, and I never really believed it, but maybe there's some truth to it. That, one of my friends, Rachel, would say this all the time, that the people who can't get into a committed relationship, right? They're always with somebody who won't commit to them. Those are the people that are actually afraid of commitment, which to me makes no sense, but now it makes a little bit more sense now that I'm older and I've lived a little bit more. But like she would say, the person that's always after somebody who is unattainable or unavailable or uninterested is actually the person that has the commitment phobia. Anyhow, that's interesting. My friend Rachel, like us, we really think very different. So it's interesting to talk to her because she'll come back at me with like the opposite of what I think. And like that's not something that ever would have come to mind, but it makes sense. Like you think that you want to be in this committed relationship with the bartender, right? But the truth is that had I been in a relationship with him, I probably wouldn't have been happy with that lifestyle. Like it was fun while it lasted, but I was 20. Like that was then. I don't know what he does now. I haven't seen him in years, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have it in your head that you want something, but it's the idea of that person and it's not really that person. Um, Gloria B. Would like to know, will I get the job that I apply for? Okay, let's see. Am I going to get this job that I applied for? You got a good shot. You got a 70% chance, yes, you're going to get that job. Julie, would that woman finally go off with her own man? Eventually, yeah. Uh-huh. Eventually. It might take some time, though. It doesn't happen right away. Zara, you could close them because I have to take a shower. I'm going out tonight. Um, thanks. Mustafa. Uh, I don't see the question yet, so let me do Kira. Love for this week. Love this week may be a little bit slow. It's like doing a lot of contemplation. Um, well, I mean, there's balance around love, but it looks like you feel like there's a long road ahead of me. Beware of the hermit in reverse, which is like isolating or not telling people what's going on or keeping things to yourself because maybe you don't want to hear somebody's opinion. I get it. I've done it myself. But the hermit in reverse, it's like, well, I'm not going to tell my best friend that I slept with my ex-boyfriend because she's going to be like, what the fuck did you do that for? Like that's the hermit in reverse. But anyhow, aside from that, it looks like love this week just may be like not much going on. Judgment's in reverse. The timing is poor. Seven of Cups is in reverse, feeling like you don't have a lot of choices. But it should change next week. Next week, things change for the better quickly. And there are more choices coming in next week. Deb, who's coming towards me? Got an earth sign coming in, possibly a Virgo. It shows you're walking away from something that's not working for you. Cause for celebration comes in around an Aries. Somebody from your past comes back, could be a Pisces. You get some people coming in. Then you have another fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Um, Mustafa, what is my cousin with the first initial M that I'm thinking and feeling? Wait, thinking and feeling about after my dad announces I got accepted. Okay, so what's your cousin going to think? Okay, what's my cousin going to think after my dad announces that I got accepted to a top business school? Congratulations. This cousin is going to be impressed. Feels like you're like it, this is something that's destined. Feels like you're very successful. Feels like you've always been a hard worker. Feels like you got very lucky. Feels like you're going to have a lot of choices. I think this person will be happy for you. April, love for the next 2 weeks. Okay, what's going on in the next 2 weeks? You've got stuff coming in. You've got a Libra coming in. You have happiness coming in around choices, a Pisces and a Gemini all coming in over the next couple of weeks. You also have the happy home here, which means at least one of these people could come in with long-term potential. There's the Virgo here and growth and change, transformation, feeling like finally I can exhale. A Scorpio enters. You do have options coming in the next couple of weeks. Sometimes these people show up and we're like, God damn it, I have no interest in him. I think he's boring. I think he's ugly. I don't want to know him. But it's like the energy of new people coming in, which is what is important. Even if you're not in love with any of these people, at least people are coming in, even if you turn them down, even if you just talk to them a little bit. Whatever it is, it's always positive because that's just the way energy is. If one's energy gets stuck, sometimes it's hard to get that ball rolling again. Kira, how does he feel about me not contacting him for his birthday? Okay. He thinks that you're going to. Or he thinks, well, there's a couple of things. Like, he's got a lot of thoughts running through his mind. First, he thinks, well, she still might call. Then he thinks she's just playing games. Then he thinks, I know I'm going to hear from her. So he's been, it's been weighing on his mind all day today. Um, and then he feels like he's in trouble or she's just trying to punish me. He's got a lot of thoughts running through his mind. He's not happy about it, but he's also not convinced that this is going to be the end of the case. He thinks like on one hand, well, she's just trying to make me sweat it out. On the other hand, he's like, I can't believe she hasn't reached out. But then he also kind of feels like, I know I'm going to hear from her kind of a thing. Um, think I made it through the bottom of the super chats. Did I? Let me know if I missed anyone. And then I will do, I didn't miss anyone? Okay, good. Then whenever the moderators are ready, in the meantime, I'll answer some people here I didn't get to. Jessica, Claus's thoughts on me. Okay. He thinks that you're very intuitive, thinks you're nurturing, kind, caring, grounded, stable, down to earth, well balanced, attractive, happy, intelligent, smart, and creative. Mihak, career and financial read for my husband, the Sagittarius, until the end of 2020. But yeah, it may be like he may be feeling I got a long road ahead of me. Towards the end of the year, he does get an opportunity that is cause for celebration, but between now and then, things may be kind of stagnant or not as great as he would want them to be. Feeling a little bit unrespected, feeling a little bit like unlucky, things aren't changing for the better quickly, but then towards the end of the year, something should come in. Michelle General for 2020. For the next couple of months, you may be working really hard at a new work project, and you may be seeing the fruits of your labor pay off with a large sum of money or lots of money coming towards you. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but enjoy the ride. Towards the end of the year, you may see a side business or a personal business take off, and towards the end of the year, you may have a new love interest come in. That could be with well, you have a couple of people here. You got a Capricorn, you got a Scorpio, you've got a Leo. You've got cause for celebration that comes in around moving your life forward and earning a lot of respect at work. I think that the rest of the year is going to be a lot around business and work happening. Sonia, does Dee still think of me in a positive way? Yes, he does. Iglass, love for October. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got choices coming in. You have an Aquarius coming in, you have a Sagittarius coming in, balance comes into your life, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You got a lot of fresh energy coming in. Capricorn comes in as well. That could have long-term potential. Growth transformation comes into your love life with lots of choices. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship, it doesn't have to end because you have choices coming in, but you will be faced with the option to leave it for somebody else or something else if you're not happy. If you are happy, then you can stay with this person and grow and transform with this person. Just watch out for some sort of an earthly pleasure that could hinder the relationship. Like if you guys drink too much, or if one person drinks too much, or whatever. There is a wish around current relationship if you're in one, and you might have to have some patience with this relationship. Zara, what will be the outcome for me in the Aquarius? Well, things should be moving forward quickly. They're celebrating around the situation with a new love interest, but you might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. He comes in with a lot of respect. The timing may not be great right now, but that's going to change in the near future. Over the next couple of months, there's more room for growth and connection, and you could be starting a new journey with him. But that's up to you. You got to make that decision as to where you want it to go. But you should have the opportunity to move forward with it if you want to. Mel, Pisces energy towards me. I still haven't contacted him, and I highly doubt that I will. Okay, let's see. Pisces energy towards me. It's got a little sharp energy, and he feels a little bit burdened by the situation. He does have a wish. He does want things to either be different, clear up, move forward. He feels like things are very stuck. Like his energy is like hurt, way down. I wish things would change, but nothing is happening for me. That's how he's feeling. Anyhow, I mean, you know, he'll eventually get over it if you don't reach out to him. But I think he's kind of hoping that things are going to change between the two of you. All right, I'm going to go. I think that I should be able to get back on tonight. It depends what time I get home. If I get home too late, then I won't be on again until tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to be home that late. Either way, I will see you guys later on. Have a great night. Thank you all. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Sucks for him. Bye, guys.